Get to hear some of that stage 2 acceleration here. Now, like I said, if you're getting a fuel-related problem in your GTI, it could be a pressure sensor, like the low fuel pressure sensor. It could be your fuel pump. Especially if you have hard starts sometimes, it could be your low pressure fuel sensor. If you've got a slippage in your crank or your camshaft, what'll happen is it'll make it sound like you're setting your foot off the accelerator. And really, what it is your camshaft is slipping because the lobe is worn. Once your lobes are worn, you're screwed. But not really, because all you got to do is go back to your dealership. It's an issue that Volkswagen knows about, and it should be under warranty. So drive the hell out of your GTI, man. Don't worry about it. And before your warranty's over, get your camshaft replaced. They will replace it for free. It's about a $2,000 job. I got a brand new camshaft and a brand new cam follower. So it's pretty sweet. And I'm going to try to get home here quickly so I can show you another upgrade that's going to prolong the life of my engine. It's called a catch can. Relatively inexpensive. I found mine on doing a search, and believe it or not, for me it's the best. It's called myfastcatchcan.com. It's not going to be as much as those $300 ones that have the fancy name brands, but it serves the purpose, and it's designed perfectly to fit right where your got a speed monitor here. I'm not going 49, and I'm going like 45. That thing's wrong. That brings me to another point. I know a way to beat the speed camera and also the stoplight camera. I'm going to make a video of that as a public service. So that'll be my next one coming up soon. But yeah, the catch can is called myfastcatchcan.com. It comes in multiple colors. It's powder coated. If you wanted it to be candy white, you could get it in candy white, because my car is candy white. Flat black looks really sweet. The gloss black looks good. I went for the black chrome, which you'll see that's the one I have in my engine. It fits right below the window washer fluid. Funny enough, there's a little screw that it mounts into. It's like it was made for it. It's a screw that never was used. So it's like when they designed the GTI, they knew that you would be buying things like this to upgrade your car. The GTI was made for upgrades. And I got fast along for the ride. He likes to sit up there. Almost. You got to watch when you take a turn, though. He doesn't go tumbling, because he's not really held on by anything. So if you get a little bit exuberant and you're driving and turning and cornering, he can roll right out the window. There, he would go right out the crack, so to speak. Alrighty, man. Those are my blue convex mirrors. They're Euro mirrors, and they have a built-in blind spot. You can see where the dotted line is. That's where the blind spot is. You can get them and put them on in like 10 minutes. They just snap right in there. We're coming down to the end here. I'm going to show you my new catch can and my eyelids. The eyelids I got from One Stop Euro, the same place I got my downpipe from. They offer them for $62 with free shipping, and they're color coded to match your car. So whatever car you have, you go in there. There's like about 64 different color codes they got in there. You know, mine is candy white, so I went with a candy white. But there was about 1 or 2 other whites that are in there, probably for earlier editions of the GTI or of other Volkswagens that have the different color white. So it's really good for the price. And you know what? They're simple as anything to install. You got to be real careful where you put that tape. I'll show you when I get out of here. But they mold right on the headlight really nicely. This is what happens. You forget you're in Tiptronic mode and you start accelerating and it goes. You forget to shift gears. I don't need to in here because it's very slow. It's supposed to go 15 miles an hour. So we're just going to pull in here quickly. We're running out of time. I'm going to show you the catch can that I've just had installed today. It's going to help that blow off or the blow by or whatever the hell you want to call it. It's going to keep the oil from accumulating in my diverter valve. Because when they took my diverter, when I was having all these fuel-related issues, I tried to look into everything. It actually was an educational thing for me, and it made me realize how important the catch can is. And even though that wasn't the related issue, it was actually the cam shaft. It's still not going to hurt it to get the catch can. And even Volkswagen said it's fine. They recommended getting it. Because all turbo cars will blow off oil, and it gets displaced in your engine. This catch can will solve that. So here we are. Go back into automatic. Up to park. All right. If you forget to roll up your windows in your GTI, let's say you turn your key off, see? You take it out and you go, man, oh, I left my windows open. As long as you don't open the door, you just still. That's with everything off, see? One touch. There we go. Now what we're going to do is look inside the hood. You'll immediately see the eyelids, and they're pretty sweet. You see that? It gives you a little more aggressive look to the headlights. Looks a little more aggressive. Kind of reminds you of someone else. Kind of, almost. Okay. You'll see the catch can goes right here. It mounts right below the window washer refill. It's a screw that goes right in there and it mounts right in. Easy as pie. And these are the 2 different ports. The heater hoses, they go up underneath here, which I can't show you unless I get under here. But it goes up under there. I don't know if you can see it. But there's a port plate that they put in there, and they actually tap off this one over here. You probably can see it, I'm not sure, but it's in there. There's a tapped off cap there, and what that's going to do is catch the oil in this can. And you can see down here, that is the drain valve. All you got to do is unscrew it. It's reverse threaded, so you go clockwise to actually unscrew it. And you put a little bottle under there. It's going to be kind of tight, but you can bend those plastic bottles. Just put it in there, crunkle it all up. Especially the new ones are environmentally safe. They're the wimpiest bottles I've ever seen. You just bend it all through there, and then you just relieve the oil. So that is my new upgrades. We're going to close the hood so you can see the eyelids properly. So it's the catch can. Prolongs the life of my engine. I'm going to clean up this engine cover. It looks filthy. It was smoking earlier, so I guess it's just new parts. It's not doing it anymore. Yeah, a little bit of smoke coming off of it, but it's new. Got to break in. There's paint and stuff in there. Okay, I need to close this. And that's the full effect of the eyelids now with the hood closed. Okay, nice.